The chair they gave me wobbled. Plastic, too small for my frame. Surrounded by children who chewed with open mouths and dropped food onto the tablecloth. I looked toward the long oak table where the adults sat, wine glasses raised, laughter swelling like a tide that refused to touch me. My wife's brother caught my eye. Smirked. Only important guests sit with the adults. The children laughed because he laughed. I forced my lips into something that resembled a smile. My wife avoided my gaze, her hands folded neatly on the table like a schoolgirl waiting for permission to speak. No plate for me, no knife, no fork. Her sister tilted her head, feigning confusion. Guess you're not that important. The room shifted. The chatter continued, but beneath it I heard something else. A private joke, one in which I was not the punchline, but the entire joke itself. I stood, took my gift from the table. Then, I'm leaving. The air froze. Forks hovered mid-air. A birthday candle flickered like a nervous heartbeat. Her sister's face stiffened, but she said nothing. My wife pressed her lips together. I saw fear. Not for me, for something else, something deeper. That was the moment the first crack appeared. In the car, silence pressed harder than any insult. Her phone buzzed. She turned it face down. I kept my eyes on the road. The glow of the screen reflected briefly against the window. A name. A man's name. Not her brother. Not her father. She shifted in her seat as though burned. When we reached home, she moved quickly, hiding in the bathroom with her phone, whispering. The sound of a smile caught in her throat. I sat in the darkened living room, staring at the reflection in the black screen of the TV. My own face, still, cold, waiting. Later, when she slipped into bed beside me, her breathing too shallow to be real sleep, I felt the weight of her distance. That dinner had not been humiliation by chance. It had been arranged. A message. I was already being erased, and she let it happen. The next days I became quiet, observant. I played the role of the subdued husband, hurt but too proud to speak. She believed it. At work, I ordered the first test, a DNA kit, simple, discreet. Our daughter's toothbrush was easy to take. A strand of my wife's hair left behind on the sink was easier. While I waited, I studied her. Her laughter when she texted, soft and secretive. The way she angled her phone away from me. The new lingerie buried beneath folded sweaters. Not bought for me. She left receipts in her purse. Not careless, confident. A hotel, lunches, a pattern. Every detail I gathered, I folded into myself like blades hidden beneath clothing. One night, as she showered, I unlocked her phone. The man's name again. Messages, photographs, his hand in hers. Their faces close, too close. Her brother's smirk returned to me. He knew. They all knew. The dinner had been the stage. I had been the entertainment. And my wife? My wife was no longer mine. The envelope arrived 2 weeks later. I held it under the dim kitchen light. Thin paper, heavy truth. Not my blood. Not my daughter. The words blurred for a moment, but my hands were steady, my breath controlled. The world was already too far gone for panic. That night, I placed the report on the table. She came home late, hair tousled, perfume sharp, unfamiliar. Her eyes landed on the paper. She froze. "What's this?" Her voice cracked on the second word. I didn't answer. I only watched her. Watched the blood drain from her face as she read. She reached for me, stammering, it's complicated." I leaned back, silent, cold. Every lie she had prepared shriveled against the weight of my stillness. The next evening was her sister's house again, another gathering. I accepted the invitation. This time I carried no gift, only the envelope. Her brother greeted me at the door, smirk already forming. It faltered when I pressed the paper into his hand. "Read it." He did. His eyes widened. The laughter drained from his face. He passed it to their sister, then their father. One by one, they read. One by one, their expressions shifted. Shock, shame, discomfort. My wife's face crumbled. She tried to speak, but her own family silenced her with their stares. No one laughed now. No one mocked. I sat at the long oak table this time, my chair solid, deliberate. They served me first. Her hands trembled in her lap, her voice died in her throat. The truth had gutted her, and I hadn't raised a hand. I left before dessert, walked out into the night, the air sharp and clean. Behind me, the house was heavy with silence, a silence that would outlast me, follow her for the rest of her life. She would wake every day to the absence I had carved into her. She would sit at family tables reminded of the report that had stolen her mask. As for me, I felt nothing. No pity, no rage, only clarity. The truth had stripped us both bare, but only one of us still stood. I closed the car door. The sound was final, and I drove away, leaving her to choke on the ashes of her own performance.